It was 2:47 a.m. on February 10th, 2024, when Gursimran Kaur's mother, Harpreet, received the call that would change everything. Gursimran, 19, had been working the night shift at the Walmart on Oak Street for 3 months. She was supposed to clock out at 3 a.m., but when her manager, Mr. Thompson, called to ask why she hadn't checked out yet, Harpreet's heart sank. Gursimran didn't answer her phone, and when Harpreet called the store, no one had seen her since 2:30 a.m. The store's security cameras showed her walking towards the stockroom. Harpreet rushed to the store, her mind racing with worst-case scenarios. When she arrived, the store was dimly lit, the only sound being the hum of the refrigerators. She pushed open the stockroom door, calling out Gursimran's name, but there was only silence. Part 2 is coming. Follow so you do not miss it. Welcome back. If you remember where we left off, things were about to get much worse. Remember the stockroom door I told you about? It was slightly ajar now. Harpreet pushed it open, her voice shaking as she called out Gursimran's name again. The stockroom was a maze of shelves stacked with boxes. She moved deeper, her eyes scanning the area. That's when she saw it, Gursimran's ID badge on the floor, near the walk-in oven. The oven's massive metal door loomed above her, its surface cold and unyielding. Harpreet felt a chill run down her spine. She tried to open the oven door, but it was locked. She found Mr. Thompson and demanded he open it. He hesitated, his eyes darting nervously around the room. "It's company policy," he stammered. Harpreet's anxiety spiked as she watched him fumble for the keys. Part 3 is coming. Follow so you do not miss it. Welcome back. If you remember where we left off, things were about to get much worse. As Mr. Thompson finally unlocked the walk-in oven door, Harpreet's heart was racing. The door creaked open, revealing a dimly lit interior. The air inside was thick with the smell of burnt something. Harpreet stepped inside, her eyes adjusting to the dim light. That's when she saw Gursimran. She was baked. Harpreet's scream was frozen in her throat as she stumbled backward, her eyes fixed on the horrific sight. The temperature in the oven must have been set to extreme. Gursimran's body was charred beyond recognition. Mr. Thompson's face was white as a sheet. I didn't know she was in there," he stammered. But Harpreet noticed something that made her blood run cold. The oven's temperature log was still printing out, showing a temperature of 450 degrees. The story continues. Follow for Part 4. This is Part 4. If you missed what happened before, start from Part 1. The temperature log was still spitting out paper as Harpreet stared at it, her mind reeling. The last entry read 2:32 a.m., the exact time Gursimran disappeared from the security footage. Mr. Thompson's eyes were wide with terror. "Someone must have done this," he whispered. But Harpreet knew that was impossible. The store was on lockdown at night. She looked around the oven, and that's when she saw it, a handwritten note on the wall near the control panel. It read, "Gursimran was a good girl." The handwriting looked eerily familiar. Harpreet's eyes snapped to Mr. Thompson, and she saw something that made her heart stop, a glimmer of recognition in his eyes, as if he knew exactly what she was thinking. To this day, no one has been able to explain what really happened. Follow for more true stories.